guys, it's me, Old Movie Master. I hope you guys are doing great. It's been about 4 weeks since my last video. I know it's been a while. I would love to make more videos for you guys. Hopefully sometime something will change and I can do videos more often. But for now, it's going to be very, out of the blue, periodically. It's not going to be very consistent, unfortunately. But before I forget, hopefully this Friday, because I've been working on it, it's just I don't have the time. This Friday, you should be seeing, hopefully, all the Bond movies, the Daniel Craig Bond movies I've been doing. I've been working on a summary video on the second channel for Dumbed Down. It's going to be from Casino Royale to Spectre. Those first 4 movies, in preparation for No Time to Die. And I'll be leaving down on the description the second channel, so that way you can get notifications when the video goes up. So, on a little update video that I put up yesterday, I talked about 2 movies that I watched. One called Deadheading, another one called Hell is Full. Hell is Full, I had a good time with it. It's a low-budget zombie movie told backwards. And Deadheading is a terrible movie about a flight attendant getting rid of a body in a hotel room. That's the entire movie. It's terrible. So, don't recommend Deadheading, but I do recommend Hell is Full. This I got at Dollar Tree. This I got on eBay. So, with that said, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the stuff that I've gotten on Dollar Tree for the past, I want to say, from August to September. And it's accumulated. It's a lot of stuff, It's funny because you pick up 5 titles here, another 3 here, and it stacks up. So I don't like it because I know most of these movies aren't going to be very good. Let's not kid ourselves. We think they're going to be amazing, but they end up being trash. But who knows? Maybe some of these movies are amazing. I could be wrong. Like Robot World. The cover of this movie caught my attention. I was like, yeah, I got to add this to my collection. It's probably a terrible RoboCop knockoff. But it looks pretty interesting. But I'm looking here in the back. It's from SP Releasings, and most of their movies aren't very good. It's the same studio that made Deadheading. Deadheading is released by SP, so that kind of is throwing me off that this might not be very good. So that's the first movie, Robot World. I also picked up this movie here called Plaguers. I remember seeing this movie at Blockbuster many years ago for rent, and I was always waiting for them to put the movie on the previously viewed sales section, and they never put that movie there, and now I finally got it for $1. I had a different cover back then. This is with Steve Railsback, and if that name sounds familiar, he was in the movie Life Force. Really good movie from Canon. This is, I guess, Wild Eye obtained the rights to Plaguers. Yep. What else did I get? I got this movie called The Frozen Front. I'm not that big into war movies, but every now and then I do feel like watching one. It depends if I'm in the mood. And this is released through Cinedigm. Cinedigm releases a lot of the Asylum movies. This is not an Asylum release. This is a distribution of ITN Distributions. So, if anybody knows about this movie. I also got The Redeemed. I saw this in many people's drops, and I saw that I think in a couple of videos where it was actually also on Blu-ray. So, but I picked up the DVD. For those who don't know, I usually don't care too much whether it's Blu-ray or DVD, especially not so much with like these type of movies. If it's like a really good movie, then yeah, sure, I would like to have the Blu-ray. But has a really neat, background. Also from SP, so it might be a trashy movie. So that's The Redeemed. I did pick up some Blu-rays, and I'll leave those for the end. Got this Sam Elliott 2 film feature. Brings I Will Fight No More Forever and Dog Watch. Haven't seen nor heard of those 2 movies before. If anybody knows about those movies, let me know in the comment section down below. This is moving around. That sounds terrible. Hopefully the disc is okay. I have replacement cases. It's going to be fine. I got this movie called Followed. Cover looks really cool. Again, also an SP releasing, so might be good, might be trash, who knows. You know, these movies are only $1, so it's not a huge deal, you know. What do we have here? Some more horror. American Beast. I also saw this in a couple of videos from people on YouTube going to Dollar Tree. And I would never come across it, and I finally came across it out of the whim. So, this is also from ITN. Like a werewolf movie. It says... James Erickson begins a journey to discover the truth behind a mysterious creature that haunts the woods in the small town of Solitude. Might be great. Who knows? I'm just trying to fool myself, you know? Trying to justify paying for all these movies. I picked up this action movie with Tom Sizemore, The Runners, for $1. This is from Uncorked. Uncorked has a lot of British horror movies. Some of them are good. Most of them are bad, you know. I have here a Western, Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid, Showdown in Lincoln City. I enjoy a low-budget Western every now and then. We have these I'm going to leave for the end to show you guys. This movie, I've heard it's terrible. I've heard so many bad things about this movie, but I had it at one point and I got rid of it without watching it. But I'm going to watch it. I just want to see how bad it is. Movie 43. It was $1. And I've heard nothing but bad things about this movie, so I'm very excited to see how trashy this is. So, Diamond Heist. Who knows? This might be. No, this is definitely not going to be like Heat at all. Like the cover looks like it's trying to be like Heat with a little bit of what's that movie with these older guys who do a heist? I don't remember right now, but yeah, it says here, based on the incredible true story. Whenever I read that, I know that they took a lot of liberties. So, that's the back. Released by ITN as well. Oh, so it's a bunch of old guys who did the heist. So, who knows, maybe it's great. Got this movie with Jason Momoa. Debug. Never heard of it, but I am a sucker for sci-fi movies. But I have seen quite a bit of trashy sci-fi movies from Dollar Tree. One that comes to mind is the movie... It's not Morgan. The cover looks like Morgan. I mentioned it in another video. If it comes to my mind, I'll tell you which movie it is. Got this one here also called Dystopia. It's the back cover. Released also through ITN. This one looks like it might be good. This one looks like it might be good. Trick or Treat. Cover looks good. Don't know any of these actors, but it looks like it might be good. Let me know if you guys have seen Trick or Treat. Here we have... This one also looks like it might be okay. Like it might be actually a legitimately good movie. This is from Magnolia Home Releasing. How I Live Now. Looks like a post-apocalyptic movie. And it looks like it actually might be a good movie. If anyone has seen this one, let me know. This one, I don't know. This is also a war movie. You know, these are kind of hit and miss kind of movies. It's called The Blitz. This is the back. This is the front. Also ITN. Might be good, might be bad, not sure. This one, I don't even know why I picked this up. I picked it up because it looks like an Aladdin ripoff. It's called The Black Prince. He's magical. He's magical. Also, an SP releasing. And it also has Jason Fleming, who I like. So, you never know, it might be a good movie. I got this one only because it has Wesley Snipes and it's called The Recall. Again, I also saw this in many people's, drops on YouTube, but I never came across the DVD. I only came across it in the last time I went to Dollar Tree. And the last Dollar Tree that I went to had a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff was also picked over, but they had a lot of stuff left, and I found this movie, The Recall. Also an SP releasing. Let's see. This one's also another movie that the cover looks pretty cool, but maybe the movie's trash. Red Rage. I like this cover a lot. Quite a bit, actually. It's like a Western mixed with, like a modern-day Western. Also an SP releasing. This one looks like it actually also might be good. Looks like a like a blaxploitation horror movie. Voodoo Apocalypse. Does anybody know about this movie? I saw the cover. Actually, I didn't see this in anyone's videos. It looks pretty interesting, you know? Look at the back. Looks pretty cool. Voodoo Apocalypse. Okay, these are big lots. These are Blu-rays. I'll show the Blu-rays towards the end. I have here Sleeping Dogs Lie. I have most of the includes two movie bonus feature, not bonus features, like includes two bonus movies. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Includes two bonus movies. I have about, let me count them. I have them right in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 of these DVDs that I've gotten from Dollar Tree, and I haven't seen not one of them. Actually, it's a lie. I did see one of them called Alterscape, and it was not that good. This one has, as a bonus, it has a movie called Headhunter and Taken in Broad Daylight. I also did see a bonus movie in a DVD called Memory. It brought another movie called... Right now I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was about this woman who... she's hitchhiking and she's telling the story of how her and her boyfriend... It's not a good movie. Let's just keep it that way. It's not a very good movie. So, but yeah, Sleeping Dogs Lie, and I got here, sorry about that. Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island, Out of the War, Onto the Battlefield. Know nothing about this movie. If anybody knows anything, let me know. Let me move this bag out of the way. Hold on. Here I have a Matadors Mistress with Adrian Brody and Penelope Cruz. This looks like it's actually probably a good movie. This is released through Viva and Canal. Viva Pictures. This one looks... I don't know why I picked this one up. I like that movie called... not Cheaper by the Dozen... Even though I also like that movie, but there's another one called Yours, Mine, and Ours. And this cover kind of reminded me of that. 6 children and 1 grandfather. If anybody's seen this, let me know. This is released through Premiere Entertainment. Premiere Entertainment, I believe, released a movie that I reviewed. Night of the Sicario. So maybe this is trash. Anyway. Now we're going to mention the Blu-rays that I've gotten from Dollar Tree. They didn't have that many. It's funny because I see a lot of Blu-rays in all the videos that I see on YouTube of Dollar Tree's hunting videos. A lot of Blu-rays, and most of the ones that I go to is just DVDs. I don't mind too much. I'm not that picky. You know, I know there's some people out there on YouTube who, oh no, God forbid I pick up a DVD. When it comes to these movies, I don't care too much. You know, when it comes to movies that I like, and yes, sure, I'll prefer getting the Blu-ray, but I'm not too picky. When I see people saying stuff like that, I'm like, come on, first world problems. But I know, everyone has their preferences. It's fine. So, the first one I got was The Last Train. Love the cover. Really vibrant colors. It has Lou Diamond Phillips and 2 other actors that I don't know who they are. Also Equibridge and also an SP releasing. Everfall. I've read the reviews on this and it seems like it's a terrible movie, but the cover looks pretty cool. And I also saw this on many videos. And I randomly saw only 1 copy left at the last Dollar Tree that I went to. So, the last 2 I got was Things I Do for Money and The Young and Fierce. Never heard of either 2 movies, but they were both $1. It still blows my mind that there's, even if it's not great movies, Blu-rays and DVDs for $1, it still blows my mind. Now we're going to mention... Well, actually I have more Blu-rays. I have 2 more Blu-rays that I got from Dollar Tree. Actually, 3 more Blu-rays. But these are animated movies. The Hero of Color City with a slipcover. yellow Blu-ray. Looks, that's funny. And I picked up The Reef and Orphan Horse. So, yeah. And what else did I pick up? Oh, and I got this one, Tekken. Kazuya's Revenge on Blu-ray. So let's see. The next set of movies. Oh, these are also Dollar Tree. Just trying to make sure that I'm not showing the Big Lots stuff, because that's separate. Next one up is Wildling. This movie, I saw a little bit of it on YouTube. Someone had uploaded it and it got taken down, so I never got to finish it. And I came across it, and I definitely will be watching the rest of it. From what I saw, it looked really good. I only saw the first 15 minutes, but from what I saw, I was like, oh, this looks like a pretty good movie. And this is released through Scream Factory, so Scream Factory usually has good movies. Also at Dollar Tree. Got this one called The Bloodlands. Cover looks pretty cool. Know nothing about it. Here we have a zombie movie called Anger of the Dead. Cover very reminiscent of The Walking Dead. This is released through Uncorked Entertainment. Here we have Antrum, the deadliest film ever made. So they say. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but so they say. Here we have the last one. It's called Back Fork. An early pick for the best drama of the year, says Society Reviews. This is released through Uncorked Entertainment as well. And that's about it. Oh, and these also are from Dollar Tree, but they're all animated movies. 100% Wolf. Son of Bigfoot. Cats, which is like a ripoff probably of Secret Life of Pets. Terra Willy. And Spy Cats. So, all $1. Every now and then I do enjoy watching a couple of animated movies. Everything else coming up is from Big Lots. I didn't find too much at Big Lots. I've become kind of spoiled, because whenever I see stuff at Big Lots that's $3, $5, I'm like, oh, that's too expensive. I'm used to the dollar movies at Dollar Tree. Why can't it be $1 at Big Lots? But I did pick up a few stuff. I'm going to start with the $5 titles. I usually don't pick the $5 titles that often. But I did pick up only one, and that's Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. This movie looks pretty good. Like, it looks legitimately good. If anybody knows about this movie, let me know. I picked it up, and just reading the back caught my attention. So, yep. I got Shark Lake with Dolph Lundgren. I'm a fan of Dolph Lundgren's movies, even the really bad ones. That one was $3. I got Gardens of the Night for $3. And this movie, you can watch the Dumb Down, because my buddy Christian, who does videos also for Dumb Down, he's the originator of Dumb Down, he did a review on this movie, and that's Bring Me the Head of the Machine Gun Woman. It's $3 at the Big Lots. I haven't seen this movie, but I have seen his Dumb Down. I'll leave it in the description down below for you guys to watch. And here we have 3 movies from the Man-Eater series. And this is movie also Black Swarm, Behemoth, and Wyvern. So I have some of the other movies in that series. I'm looking at the shelf in front of me. I have Vipers, Grizzly Rage, Carney, and I believe Hellhounds is also part of that series. So I think I have... Oh, and The Hive. So I think I have most of their movies now. They're all from the Sci-Fi Channel. Some of them are okay. Most of them are very cheesy. But, you know, they're at least watchable. And the last 2 I picked up was Volume 2 and Volume 1 of the 2nd season of Rawhide. I only own the 1st season of Rawhide. Now I own Season 2. And it's a really good show. This is the first show that Clint Eastwood made, and it kind of cemented his way into westerns. I mean, technically, he became ultra popular with the spaghetti westerns, but this was like the first introduction to Clint Eastwood in TV, in American TV. So that's all the stuff that I got. Quite a bit. So, we'll see what other videos come up. I want to do some videos on James Bond, like ranking the Bond actors or ranking some of the movies. I'll see if those go up. I can't make any promises. We'll see what happens. But let me know what movies you found at Dollar Tree. If you found some of these movies, let me know if they're good or they're bad. Because again, they're hit and miss. You know, there's a lot of terrible movies. I even did a video talking about the 10 worst movies I purchased from Dollar Tree, and I might do another one on that because there's 10 other movies that I've seen that I remember that are just as bad. And if you haven't seen it, I'll leave it in the description down below. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care. Bye.